Testing, testing. All right, we're here. And we're ready. Oh, except my camera's not on. Hold on. How do I fix this? All right, we're good. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How am I gonna do this? This is so unusual. I'm so not prepared. I don't even stream on Fridays. I have other things going on. I legit have other things going on, and it works out that like my appointments and meetings have all rescheduled. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live and we're gonna talk about these new cards, man. Let's go. Welcome on in, Zero Edge. How's everyone doing? Blasty, what's up? All right, I'm just getting a few things started. So I guess I want to talk about all the cards, but it looks like there wasn't too much information that I saw about ranked. However, on this website, Pokemon Meta, shout out to one of the commenters on the most recent upload. They told me to go to this website, which I did. And if you scroll all the way down here, there is ranked information. So I'll read it to you guys since it's already like kind of cut off on the screen. Ranked matches will soon be launching in Pokemon TCG Pocket. They need to change that name. Just call it Pokemon Pocket. The first season will feature... Hold on. Well, I think I'm going to record this. We're going to make a lot of content. Let's start it again. So let's talk about ranked. Ranked matches will soon be launching in Pokemon TCG Pocket. The first season will feature Shining Revelry, which is a weird name. I feel like Rivalry would be better, but maybe I'm mistaken. But hey, it is what it is. Revelry. And it'll be available from March 27th at 11 p.m. to April 26th. Ranked will be available for that duration, not the pack. I don't think these are limited packs because that would be a huge L. I think ranked, the first season of ranked is going to be for 1 month. Okay. In ranked matches, trainers will battle against players of similar skill levels from around the world and receive an emblem based on their end of season rank for display on their player profile. Okay, so it's like, it doesn't sound too crazy. We still don't really know how it's gonna work. It doesn't make sense. So is ranked just literally an emblem event, but cosplaying as ranked? Well, I don't think we could say ranked is gonna suck, right? I don't think we could say it's gonna be crazy or it's gonna suck. You just that opinion is just invalid right now, right? But how do we think they're going to like actually go about it? That's the interesting part. Is it a limited format? That sounds pretty good. Imagine ranked, you're only allowed to use cards from A to B. That would be very interesting. That sounds like an entirely different game mode. Same way as TCG works? What do you mean? Spicy decks? We're gonna, like playing actual decks in the game? Probably not, but we are gonna cook up some decks that we can talk about the core cards with all of these new cards here. I'm actually super excited. Yo, Trip McDuff just became a legend. Let's go. Welcome on. Yo, I gotta get my... Listen, I'm so not prepared. I don't think you guys understand. This is what I was doing. I'm working on the cards for tomorrow's video. That's the little sneak peek that you're getting. That's it. And the next thing I know, I get a message like, yo, the trailer just came out. And I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? Yo, give me 1 second. Let me get the sound effects. So we can do the sound effects for Trip. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a legend. Welcome on in, boss. All right, hold on. I have to reconnect that. All right, you guys hear that? Let's go! Thank you so much, Trip, for becoming a legend. Absolute legend here. Okay, so what were we, someone screenshot that Flygon? Nah, that's... You guys will get it in tomorrow's video. And I'm also gonna have to like intro in a way that's like, hey, we actually got the real set. So let's just talk about these cards and their abilities and their effects. How cool will it be if they're part of this new set, right? I think that's the best way to like approach it. Flygon leak, not official leak. Okay, so what was I gonna show you guys? What were we gonna do? Ranked here. It just, I don't fully understand how it's gonna be. Do you guys have any, like, do you think it's just gonna be matches, like 45 wins and everyone's in Masters? Like, what do you think? Earlier today, I watched Jeff's video on what his ideas for ranked is, and it makes sense how they ran it for TCG Live, where it'll be like the beginner rank up until Great Ball. It's just gonna be like, you know, you guys can't see my hands, 40 wins as a majority of it. And then from Great Ball to Ultra to Masters, it's gonna be, you win, you go up, you lose, you go down. But for like the base to Great, you actually don't lose any points if you lose. And I could see that happening. And based on the end of season ranked, this is true. What's up, Ryzen? Welcome on in. If you don't give packs or some exclusive incentive, nobody playing ranked. I mean, I don't think that's a valid comment. How many people here, show of hands, have played the 45 win emblem event and the 5 consecutive win emblem event, where all you get is a silly emblem? So I feel like people are still gonna play it. I mean, it would be cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be very cool. On top of that, we get like a limited edition alt art card, like a full art professor. I think that would be so cool. I think we should get more. I just don't think that, oh, if they don't give us, no one's gonna play it. That's kind of a wild take. In the long term, yo, speaking of long term, you guys, let me get real quick. Actually, I think I already did in the actual video. So as a content creator, I'm looking at the analytics side, and my content, as well as like a bunch of other Pocket creators, have received a slight dip. Not like so much where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta change careers, right? But it's noticeable to where the point is like, the Arceus set came out and like it's a little repetitive, and I was a little worried. I was like, yo, I gotta wait until like April 30th, right? A ranked is gonna come out. I really hope ranked that doesn't, you know, makes the game actually very successful. Here, let me share this with you guys. I genuinely think them releasing a pack with ranked is the best thing they could have possibly done. If they just set ranked, I don't think it would have been as successful as it potentially can be right now with this brand new pack. Yeah, username just pointed out a point. We have double the viewers than usual because like there's actual content revolving around the game that are getting people excited. So the fact that they're giving us a ranked mode with a new set is exhilarating, to be honest, right? Because you don't, now people, what are you going to do? You're still going to play your Arceus, Dialga? That's what I was going to play. Palkia Misty and Rampardos Lucario. But now we're getting so many other things. Dude, like look how many other EX Pokemon, dude. This is crazy. Ranked gives bragging rights. That's already enough for me. Yo, I'll take that too, man. Also, thanks again for becoming a legend, boss. I really appreciate it. Starting ranked and not knowing the meta. This disruption is healthy. It is so healthy for the longevity of the game, because I think we can all agree, or maybe some of you will agree with me, if none of this was happening and we got ranked on the 27th, I don't think, like, the numbers would pop up a little bit, because I'm coming directly from the perspective of a content creator that essentially makes a video every single day. I used to do 2 videos a day for February. That was a crazy month, but it would spike for ranked, you know, what are the best ranked decks, you know, stuff like that, and then slowly start trickling down to where, like, people are like, all right, when's April 30th? I want my new cards, because this is a more casual collecting game. People open the app to collect cards. Battling is the secondary effect, which a lot of people really enjoy. But mostly the number one thing is, ooh, shiny card, let me rip, right? Yeah, Coda, your Tinkaton was way better. I'll be honest. Hot take, 1 pack a month might be better than multiple packs every few months. How many cards do we get for a single pack, like a mini set? How many cards? With like 60 cards? I agree. I agree 100%. It'll hurt my wallet. It'll hurt the average collector's wallet who needs to complete everything. But if you're just a casual player opening free packs a day, I think it's fine, to be honest. It could be a hot take, but like, as a casual player who's free to play, would you rather the game only release a new pack, ignoring, you know, whales, ignoring content creators, ignoring anyone else who can afford to buy all the cards in the first week, right? Ignoring all those, as a free-to-play player, because I'm sure a lot of my viewers right now are free-to-play. As a free-to-play player, would you rather the game go a few months, 1 pack at a time, so you can finish your set? Or would you rather the hype of new cards to try to pull? Ben said get a job. That's crazy. I'm not going to say that. You said 1 pack at a time. 110 is very good. Oh, you guys are talking about the cards. We're going to talk about the cards in a second. Wait, hold up. Where did you get the information of 110 cards in this set? Where was this information found? Hold on. Cards. Oh, we got... Okay, let's see here. Misinformation alert. New rarity is introduced. That's another thing that we talked about in the video. We get the rainbow rarity now. 1 rainbow rarity for a regular shiny, I guess, and then EXs get 2 rainbow rarities, which makes sense, right? Starter deck missions complete. Nothing here suggests 110 cards. The teaser description. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Hold on. We're pulling it up right now. It might be very loud for you guys. Go to my history, most recent video. All right, I paused it. 110 cards. It's actually 110 cards. I'm pulling it up right now, guys. Can you see it? Right here. Bro, that's insane. Okay, but we're forgetting that they're probably including shinies. Yo, Shankar, I made a comment in the video. It's literally the same Lucario, dude. They took my idea. I'm so happy. This is why I do the custom cards thing, because, you know, what was the thing you guys said? Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Oh man, only 1 immersive. Yo, that's crazy. Over 110, but I'm sure they're counting the shinies. I'm sure they're counting the shinies. I appreciate you guys. All right, so back to this. I'm very excited for ranked. Oh, we got a bunch of people here. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna be busy the 29th. Okay, guys, we got everyone here. So people are going to be wondering, where's Zen? Why isn't he streaming? Why isn't he upload? Actually, I'll probably still upload, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream release the 27th at 1 a.m. We're doing it. I'm doing it. I didn't do it last time because it was a mini set, but I'm doing it this time. We're doing the 28th. And then I will not be here the 29th. Okay? I got a very important day that day. My nephew turns 1. He's not going to remember, but I'm going to remember it, and I want to be there for him. So I will not be there. I will not be streaming. And here's the question. If I don't hit Masters on the 27th and the 28th, do I wait to stream my ranked climb with you guys on Sunday? Or do I just play in the corner at the birthday party? No, I'm just kidding. Would you guys be upset if I climbed on my own? Because honestly, I could probably just hit it, you know, as a passenger in the car or whatever, just stream at the birthday party. Yeah, no, that's not happening, bro. Oh, man. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. Well, let's do it right here. Where is the new member? I think this is it. Welcome, welcome on in. Hey, Seared. Did I pronounce that correctly? Hopefully I did. I can hit it in a day, so that's what I'm thinking. But the priority for me when ranked comes out, because I'm going to be gone Saturday, is I'm going to record videos and make spicy decks with all the brand new EX Pokemon, which we're going to talk about today. I'm so excited to talk about. Okay? I'm so excited. Thank you guys for being here. We have over 500 people. I really appreciate you guys just, you know, jumping in chat, talking with me, discussing this brand new set. Some of you guys might just be lurking. I appreciate it tremendously. But we have 500, more than 500, almost 600 people. Let's see if we can get the stream likes to half of that, potentially. 250 likes, maybe 300 likes. If you guys haven't liked the stream, consider taking a quick second to like it. With that being said, I'm very excited about this. One ranked match, one pack till the next day. You climb on your own, you could make an alt account as new free to play and stream that. Oh, you just gave me a content idea. Oh, I'm going to do it regular, right? With my actual existing collection. And then I'll make a new account, an alt account, only free to play, opening only the new packs, and then doing an entire video of me climbing straight to Masters with that. I think that'll be pretty sick. Yo, Stacks, welcome on in, bro. Did you see this? We got a bunch of brand new cards and everything. Ranked is coming out next week. I didn't expect the cards. I expected ranks, which is pretty sick. Oh, you guys, hold on. You don't understand. I just came up. I'm sure other content creators are going to do it too, because, you know, that's how all of us work. Our brains, like, it's just content creating brains, right? So I'm sure others are going to do it, but it's going to be a pretty tough challenge. New account, pull packs, get the EX Pokemon I need from that pack, build a deck for that EX Pokemon, and then climb from 0 all the way to Master, only using that one deck. Beedrill from 0 to Master. Beedrill 0 to Master. Giratina 0 to Master. You see what I'm saying? That's... Oh man, that'd be crazy. That's a lot of work though. I feel like that's something I could do the entire week during the stream and then just turn that into a one-off video. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I might honestly hire an editor though. I wouldn't want to edit that and stream and upload all the other videos. So if anybody knows any good editors out there or anybody interested in becoming a part-time editor for this channel, hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on Discord. You don't need to sleep. Exactly. Mooney gets it. Royce? Is Royce here? I hope that Rare and EX become more accessible. I hope so too, because also I was thinking about that. If I make a new set, like a new account, I have to find that EX Pokemon. So it's more like I have to pull the cards, and whatever I pull in that account, that's the EX that I'm going to go. Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it tremendously. What do we think of that series, though? That could be a fire series. Yo, I appreciate it, Stacks. You're a great editor. What are you talking about? I've been seeing your new videos, man. I appreciate them. I really like the one video out of the most recent ones that you uploaded, the one where you like not theory craft, you speculate. I like the speculations where you're speculating. You have that old lady Jet, I think, from the new Legends EA game on the thumbnail, and you're just speculating, oh, this happened, so I think this is gonna happen. Yo, that's pretty fire, man. I love those videos. I just like speculations, bro. What's up, Pipe? Welcome on in, bro. Is the rainbow rarity higher than a crown rare? That's a great question. I don't. We'll find out. We'll find out in the game when you cycle through rarities, if it goes up or down, right? All right. So I think we should start maybe talking about some cards, right, guys? Should we go here, or potentially should we go here? Let's go. Where do we even start? Let's start here. Let's start here. Okay. Let's talk about Iono. They literally gave us Iono, which I'm so happy for. Each player shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck, then draws that many cards. I don't think you guys understand how strong this is. This is literally the new Professor Research. This is the brand new Professor Research in the way that I think everybody includes this in their deck. 100% they make 2 stages. It's so good. It's so good. Welcome on in, Spectra. How are you doing, boss? This is such a good... You know what? Hold on. I just realized something, guys. I'm not using my brand new chat system. All right, there it is. Hit the chat. We'll go here. I feel like that's a lot. That's pretty good, right? I think so. We'll get rid of this chat box. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Just want to do that quick fix. I think this is going to be an S tier card, which is crazy because I literally just commissioned a thumbnail from a thumbnail artist, because that's how that works. Thumbnail from a thumbnail artist. Hold on, let me see if I could find it for you guys. And what I was gonna do is I was gonna rank every single EX Pokemon. Not EX, sorry, supporter cards. My brain is everywhere right now, and I apologize. But I'm gonna show you guys the thumbnail real quick just to get your guys' opinions. I think it's pretty baller, honestly. I might be a little biased. All right, here we go. Ready? So this was supposed to be a ranking of every supporter card. But now we have so many other supporter cards. I think I still use this thumbnail, but I'm gonna wait to include Iono and Red. I think that's gonna be pretty appropriate here. So when you guys see that thumbnail, just know it's the updated version, and we're including Iono. And we're including the other guy. Help me out here. Red. Don't believe my boy Brock. Dude, there's so many. I'm so excited. All right. Hopefully we get new tools too, 100%. So right now, I genuinely think supporter Iono is going to be insane. It's going to be the best, in my opinion. Let's move on to Red. I don't know how we got the full art Red here, which is kind of crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up something real quick on the other window, because people are really good at just like, I don't want to say leaking new cards, but also leaking new cards. So someone might actually already have the full set out. What do we think of Red, guys? All right, let me go check El Chico Eevee, right? All right, nothing pertaining to Unite. I mean, Pocket. Everything pertaining to Unite. So back to here. What did I miss? Red Sudowoodo. The E. Oh my god. Okay, so we're starting. We're starting. I'm gonna pull up a notepad because you guys are. I just need you guys to understand you're helping with the next video that I'm probably gonna upload on the channel, where we're just gonna be theory crafting cards. So red, a lot of you guys are saying situational. However, with Sudowoodo is kind of crazy. This thing would hit 70. This thing could literally knock out 140 HP EX Pokemon in 2 turns if you have 2 reds. Red Tauros. Red Tauros is crazy. Oh my god, you guys are cooking right now. It is a very situational card. I'd say this is like a Misty, right? You don't put it in every deck. However, you put it in the decks where you get tremendous values. Dude, Red Tauros one-shots Arceus is crazy. It's good versus 18 trainers. It depends on if we're going to keep having 18 trainers, to be honest. These are great points right now. Pseudo with Lucario and red. That's 90 damage, bro. I think that's 90, 50 plus the 40. That's 90 with a weakness. If they're a colorless, that's 110. Get out of here. This is insane, dude. Kind of counters. Yeah, no. This, I genuinely think this is a direct response to Dialga Arceus meta. Even though Rampardos is pretty good. Yeah, I think maybe even just splashing in a single red to help you do extra damage to a EX Pokemon is going to be tremendous. One effect that I really hope we get, we don't have a single card that does this, but I want something that moves damage. Now, follow me, guys. I play the official TCG live, right? So even something as simple as move 20 damage from your active to your opponent's active Pokemon. I could see like a ghost type Pokemon doing that. I think that would be pretty interesting. Being able to move damage from one Pokemon that has a lot of damage to another Pokemon. Oh, you're right. You're right. Dusknoir does do it. Never mind. Literally Dusknoir, right? I just uploaded a video with Dusknoir. Dusknoir in the corner like, yeah, bro, I exist, you son of a... That's so funny. Okay, so never mind. You guys are right. The Great EX Depression. Oh, I'm excited for that. All right, let's see what other cards. Did we get any other trainer cards? I don't think we did. All right, so before we talk about the EXs, let's talk about the regular cards. So Sprigatito here, nothing too crazy. This is literally Caterpie, am I right? This is what Caterpie does. There's nothing too crazy about it. Next up is Pachirisu. Caterpie, but grass energy. Oh, you're right. Pachirisu, take an energy, lightning energy from the energy zone and attach it to one of your benched lightning Pokemon. This Pachirisu is going to be so good with the new Pikachu, but we'll talk about that later. This thing is going to be so good with the new Pikachu. Honestly, the new Pikachu might be it with Luxray. You guys know how much of a Luxray fan I am. If you guys are a Luxray fan, don't forget to like the video, the stream right now that's happening. All my Luxray stands, please, all my Louis X-rays, stand up in the chat. Manaphy for electric, I like it. All right, so I think this is pretty good. And then we have Varoom here, which means we're going to get Revaroom. Now, let me tell you something about Revaroom, guys, that you might not know. So you come to the channel because your boy Zen here is a Toomey, right? I put you on that good information. Okay, so Revaroom in the official TCG is the only Pokemon that has an ability that lets it attach not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Pokemon tools to it, which is pretty nuts. So I'd imagine Revaroom is going to have an ability, hoping here, that lets it attach more than one tool. If that is the case, the likelihood we're getting a new tool item card is pretty high. That's how my brain works. My brain is often right. It's also often wrong. Let's just hope we're right this time. Pachirisu EX. Pikachu, Pachirisu, Shaman, Sky, Absolute Cinema. Listen, I'm screenshotting that right now. Thank you so much for the super. Because I'm going to run that day one. All right, so I think this is going to be pretty fire. I'm also going to try to complete a full-on shiny dex. Next up, we have Wiglet. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Wugtrio EX is going to be the new Arceus. I'm letting you guys know now. I'm letting you guys know now. Everyone is going to hate and loathe. Actually, I need to check the damage again. But I think it's going to be absolutely broken. From Temu is crazy. So spring out. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random. Do 30 damage to it. I think that's pretty good with Cyrus. I think this is going to be a very strong deck for Cyrus. I think you put Wiglet, Wugtrio, Cyrus, you're cooking, guys. Actually, you might not even need Cyrus. But if you weren't running like you could even just run Wiglet without the Wugtrio and run something else in the back. Maybe even like a Palkia. Or a Glaceon, whatever you want. And then because it did 30 damage to a bench, you pull them forward. That'd be kind of sick. Tatsugiri is the next one we're going to be talking about. It tells us that there's going to be a Dondozo. But that's pretty much it. Dondozo is going to have a 0 retreat cost. So I hope Dondozo is actually worth it. To the point where you want to play this. It'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. And then finally, Pinsir here. Pinsir with Leafeon. Hello. This thing might... It's Lickitung, but it ramps so much faster because of Leafeon. So you can just start steamrolling. If you're an avid coin flipper and you enjoy flipping them coins, well, then I think Pinsir might be for you. Similar to Wormadam. You know, I've never played Wormadam. That is a single card that I still need to play, which is a little crazy. All right, I think that's everything, guys, which means now we get to talk about the EX Pokemon. No love for Psychics? Not yet, at least. We don't know. Here we go. Tinkaton. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 80 more damage. It essentially does 160. That's kind of good. I'm not going to lie. That's really good. This is something you run with Dialga, right? However, it is a stage 2 Pokemon, which is pretty tough, right? Very bad stage 2. Yes, everyone says this. Everyone says stage 2, very bad. Stage 2, smack. However, I do want to remind you guys, Pokemon communication exists, but also Iono now. Iono helps you, as a secondary effect, get rid of not valuable cards in your hand, to then draw valuable cards from your deck. So I think Iono is a slight buff for stage 2 decks. It's not a perfect buff, but I think it is a pretty good a buff for stage 2 decks. Yo, Piano is it Piano Dan 93? Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome on in. Oh, we're getting members left and right. Let's go. So I think it's going to be a pretty good card. However, something interesting that I do want to point out real quick, and then I'll get to Trip McDub's super chat. Thank you so much for the super. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but a lot of cards do this. It says each player shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck, then draws that many cards. You can technically draw those cards that you just mulliganed into your hand back to your hand with Iono, which I think is healthy. I think it's healthy because imagine if you, in the official TCG, you take your hand, you put it on the bottom of your deck, and then you draw from the top. So you're never getting the same cards again. But I think this is actually healthy in a 20 card deck. What do you guys think about that? Did you notice that aspect of this? That Iono might actually be like, it's kind of RNG. You might just get those cards back. It's like Chatot, right? All right, Clodsire EX, Wheezing, gonna be best deck in the format, trust. All right, let me get to Clodsire. I already forgot what it did. Is this only gonna be one pack? I think so, one pack with over 110 cards. I'm assuming also including shiny variants. I think this is pretty healthy, but because Iono exists, I think stage 2 Pokemon are gonna be able to exist in the format a bit better. I'm trying to think here. Like while I'm talking, I'm thinking. I think you Iono before using communications all the time. I don't think you communication unless potentially there's only like that Pokemon left in your deck. Like I'm already trying to like think of these strategies. But with that being said, Dialga lead into a Tinkaton EX. This thing one shots almost. Koda did an entire diagram of EX Pokemon and their HPs and damage, right? It one-shots like 80% of EX Pokemon. Oh, I'm so excited, bro. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good card, I think. All right, so let's see it. Let's see it in chat. Let's see it in chat. We're gonna... How are we gonna rank this? Are we just gonna do W's or F's? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna do W's and F's. I don't like that. We're gonna do ranks. You give it 1 star or do you give it 5 stars? So let me see in chat. Type 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Let me see what numbers. 5 is like, yo, this is a great card. This is gonna be so strong. Quote unquote best deck in the format. 3 is pretty healthy. All right, we're getting a lot of 3s. We see a 4. Stacks 4. We're getting a 5. A lot of 3s. Yo, this man's 0. Oh, and we got the gifted. It just came and it went. Yo, thank you so much, Pipe, for the 5 gifted. It was too quick. It was too quick. Shout out to Pipe for the 5 gifted. If you guys just got a membership, be sure to say thank you, Pipe, for sponsoring today's legendary stream. I need to get the Stacks. I need to get the sound effect of the air horn, just like you. I feel like we need the air horns. I was hoping no one would know. Nah, dude. I mean, maybe if I'm not looking at the monitor, but I was looking at the monitor specifically to see the numbers. But yeah, no. So we're all saying that this is like, it's not crazy, it's not horrible, it's right in the middle, and I agree. I think this is a healthy addition to Metal Pokemon. I really do. All right, let's move on to Charizard EX. Oh, dude, I'm so excited to talk about this. But before I even talk about this, oh wait, I forgot to include. So Tinkaton, what were we saying? Tinkaton with Dialga, and I think that's it, right? I can't think of anything else, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, what do we think of Charizard? What do we think of Charizard, guys? We're not ranking Charizard yet. We're not ranking Charizard. Keep the, oh god, the numbers are just coming in. All right. I want to hear like actual words and sentences. What do we think about this guy? So Stoke, for 1 fire energy, take 3 fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. I think it's actually, and this is a hot take because people have already left comments. Let me go see real quick. How many comments do we have in the last video? Actually crazy. I love these videos. Already almost 100 comments. And people are saying this Charizard is worse. Look, we got Crimson saying the genetic apex is better. You discard 2 energy for that one. This deals 150 back to back, no discard. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I think it's appropriate. Also, the art on this is better than the EX on the other one. And also, this one has a shiny variant. Instantly better. No, but it also... Oh, dude. Galade is going to murder this. I didn't even think about that. Gallade is going to... How much damage does a Gallade do to this? Someone that's really good at math. It depends on what you're going against. Old is better. But so check this out. The thing I'm thinking about is, why did people stop playing? Do you guys remember the Mythical Islands expansion? 170 is crazy. So it doesn't even get knocked out by Gallade at full HP. And then you throw in a red with Charizard, and then we knock out Gallade. Correct? This is crazy. No one plays Alakazam though. Hey, yo, we got over 1,000 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here discussing the new cards. Don't forget to like the stream. Can we get 500 likes? That's half of how many people are in here. Be kind of sick. You're vulnerable while stoking yourself. That is a sentence I never thought I'd read. Anyway, moving on. I think this... So check this out. This is like... There's so many applications to this, right? The 150 without losing energy, in my opinion, is so good. Also, you guys are forgetting though, or maybe not forgetting, but maybe like no one's thinking about this. With a Charizard EX, we're getting a new Charmeleon and a new Charmander, which means they might also have attacks that lend to this. You see what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm putting down here? Who knows? Maybe Charmeleon is like Magneton and it has an ability that ramps fire energy. I would not be surprised. That'd be kind of insane. Oh yeah, I guess they can do 170 plus red, huh? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Dude, okay, so obviously there are good counters, right? To Charizard EX with the amount of energy. You guys are right. It would be broken if no other cards could counter this. However, unless I'm going up against a Gelate, Alakazam, Executor, anything else that knows Psychic, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time. I'm having a grand all time here. And oh, so this was my point that I was trying to make earlier before I got distracted. Do you guys remember the Mythical Island expansion tournaments? Charizard for Genetic Apex was up here with Pikachu and Mewtwo. Not like all the way up there, but it was up there. It was the top 3 decks. Mythical Islands expansion came out with Mew. Fell all the way down. Because genome hacking one taps the Charizard EX. However, with Steam or Artillery, it doesn't get one tapped anymore. So I think it's pretty good. Palkia and GOK. Okay, I see we're all figuring out ways to slaughter my boy Charizard here. I thought we were some Zard fans in the chat. Apparently not. You guys keep talking bad about my boy Charizard here. You're not gonna get a shiny. You're just not gonna get a shiny Charizard. No, I'm just kidding. -5 next card. Okay. So with all of that we just discussed, let's see it. 5 best card in the format, 3 right in the center, 1 it's not bad. Say 1 if you think the other Charizard is better. Oh, a couple 1s, okay. Oh, chat going crazy. All right, I'm seeing a couple 4s though. I'm seeing a lot of 4s. So you guys are thinking it's better than average. A lot of people are thinking it's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's move on. Now here's a card. I don't know. We'll talk about this. This could be a very good card, but we're going to talk about the application of Giratina first, and then we're going to rank it. And then we're going to talk about strategies. So Giratina. Okay. So this thing is 150 and it has the ability Broken Space Bellow. Dude, I'm so flabbergasted. They're giving us, in a good way, in the best possible way, that they're giving us a brand new pack that they didn't even talk about, dude. No one had this on their radar. I'm so confused. I'm like legit confused and so excited, but also like just so confused. Like this doesn't feel real. This feels like we're just talking custom cards and having a good time, you know? There's nothing. The Arceus leaks, when the Arceus leaks came out, that video is still up. I legit thought it was fake. I was like, this is fake. There's no shot, right? And then this comes out and I'm like, what? Anyway, so let's talk about Giratina. Broken Space Bellow. Once during your turn, you may take a psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. That's not bad, okay? That's not bad at all. Giving you all my luck to pull the shiny Giratina. If it's gonna exist, please. Oh my god, dude. I'd be so happy. We'll talk about that in a bit. Like, what shinies are you guys excited to pull? I'll ask you guys later. So the way I'm thinking about this is if you're going first, you're guaranteed to have an energy on your Pokemon, which is pretty good. Which means by turn 3, you can use Chaotic Impact. So the way this goes is you're going first, you do all the benching, you use the ability, you get an energy, your turn ends. It's their turn, you give it, now it's back to your turn. You give it an energy, you're at 2 energy from your energy zone, you use the ability, you're at 3 now. And then by turn 3, you can start using Chaotic Impact, which is pretty good. Or, let's say this is more of a late game approach, where you bring it in, you give it an energy, you have a Gardevoir on bench. Okay? You ramp this guy, and then you use the ability, which means the second turn, not the second turn in the game, the second turn this guy's in the active spot, you can attack. Which could be pretty good. Yeah, especially with Dusk Noir. No, you guys are right. Maybe not even Guardy. Just Dusk Noir, right? Dusk Noir. Put a cape on this guy. Throw in some reds. We're potentially 130, 150. Their EXs. And if we take damage, Dusk Noir just sucks it back up. Maybe pair it with Mewtwo. I don't think so. I don't know how you would pair this with Mewtwo because it only attaches to this Pokemon. It doesn't ramp other psychic Pokemon. You only ramp yourself. Giratina, Dusknoir, and Cape sounds crazy. What's up, Just Thunder? Welcome on in. Oh, dude, that sounds so good. I don't think this is a Leafeon. You could only attach it to itself. Leafeon you could attach to any grass type. Giratina EX with the regular Giratina. All right, we're cooking. Yo, thank you for the super chat. Giratina is the new Magnezone. Do you think so? Do you guys really think so? Once during your turn, you may take... Guys. I can't read. I can't read nor understand. There is a huge gap between us. You can use this from your bench. I was not understanding that. For whatever reason, I kept assuming your Giratina had to be in the active spot. No, I wasn't. I legit read it as it had to be from the active spot. And then every time you guys kept saying stuff, I was like, huh, I don't think so. This might be kind of crazy, right? Whoever said the old Giratina and the Giratina EX, spot on. 100% spot on. And I'm not talking dragon type. I'm talking the psychic type. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, maybe Cresselia EX is going to be pretty good now. Dawn, exactly. Dawn has to go in this deck. Oh, man. Your turn ends and you can't attack. You're right, but the following turn, you can Dawn and accelerate. So let me paint you guys a picture real quick. You're going second. Think of a Giratina, the baby Giratina. You're going second. You give your Giratina an energy in the energy zone, in the active spot, the baby Giratina. You use this card's ability from the bench. Your turn ends. The following turn, you ramp the baby with another energy zone. You dawn. You have 3, and now you can dish out 70 by turn 2. Now, if you can think of another Pokemon in the game, Mewtwo, whoever said Mewtwo is absolutely correct here. Because you can guarantee to like dish out 50 damage by turn 2, even if you're going first with Mewtwo Giratina EX. It could make Dragon Giratina work. Oh crap, dude. Dragon Giratina. All you run is the grass energy. You run a Leafeon as well. You run this Giratina in the back. That is crazy, dude. All right. Now we got to talk about the rankings. What do we think? 5? This thing is actually OP. I think it is because if you use this ability, your turn ends. The development team, they had to run this. And the way they were coming up with it, they were like, we need to nerf this. This is too strong. I think it might be a really good card. And at first glance, I was like, this is garbage. All right, we're seeing 5s, 10s, 4s. His ability says broken. Oh man, this is so good. Easy 4. A 1, 3. Code up with the 3 right in the mid. We're not getting too excited until we see it in action. All 4 Sinnoh. Oh, that would be so sick. Yeah, we really did get every single EX. This is so crazy, dude. I hope this has a shiny variant, man. More deck slots. God, I hope so. With all these new cards. Jeez. All right. Now, one of my favorites that I am so excited to talk about. My boy Pikachu EX. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm winning tournaments with this guy. It's happening. I'm getting some W's with this guy. I cannot wait to run Pikachu EX, the brand new one. Thunderbolt. 150 damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Let me paint you guys a picture real quick. Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Volkner. Okay? And on top of that, Pikachu EX. Just destroying something with 150. And we run a Mars. So if we get knocked out, they get 2 points, we Mars them. They have a 1-card hand. And we just destroy them the following turn after that with Volkner and Luxray. Or even not even using Mars, depending on it. Luxray Copia. Dude, I'm a huge fan of Luxray. You don't understand. I love Luxray with every fiber of my being. And I cannot... Like, I will not have a sense of accomplishment. Even if I win, like, 10 more tournaments... If I can't win a tournament with my boy Luxray, I'll feel like a part of me is missing. For the regular viewers, you guys know. I support the Luxray agenda. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the super. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. There was an entire 2 weeks of the Space-Time Smackdown of tournaments. When it first came out, it was just Luxray, different variations. We don't talk about the Kangaskhan variation though. We never talk about the Kangaskhan variation. Every other variation was pretty good. And we got so close, we actually top decked. And that's the closest we ever got. Maybe that should be my goals from now on, just top decking with a deck. Oh man. Anyway, so Pikachu here, I think is going to be crazy with Luxray potentially. Pachirisu, the new one. Magneton and Dawn. I think Magneton and Dawn is kind of cracked. 100%. Because with X speed, we can just retreat this Pikachu. Check this out. Check this out. We can say you get all 3 energy. You attack. Or not even, guys. Let me just paint you a picture. The game just started. You're going second, right? Let's pretend you're going second. You give Pachirisu an energy. You bench a Magnemite. You ramp your Pikachu. Pikachu has an energy here. The following turn, let's go back up here. We X speed because of this retreat into our Pikachu. We add another energy. We evolve into Magneton. We Dawn. And now we hit for 150. The following turn, we X speed again. Give it an energy. Ramp it with the Pachirisu. And then the following turn, we can just retreat with the Pachirisu since it still has the energy. Give it that one more energy. We just won the whole game. This is actually so crazy. This sequence. Huge card combo. Maybe even a Shaman. Yo, Corey Bennett, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome on in, boss. Hopium? Nah, you must be new here. Ain't no Hopium. This is exactly how we play it. Insane line. That's just how my brain works. I'm like, yo, how can I play this the most? Like, this is how my brain works. When I create decks, I'm like, what is the best possible line that I could have that wins me in 2 or 3 turns? And then what are the other cards that I can include in case I don't hit that line that makes it still playable and flexible? It's a solid 2. I think it's pretty good, guys. I think this is a pretty phenomenal card. With that, you guys know what time it is. 5 broken, 3 mid, 1 not so great. Let's see the numbers. Let me see the numbers. Situational. Oh man. Okay. Here's okay. So here's a new question. Which Pikachu EX is better, new or old? Type new in chat or just N. Type old in chat or O, or just O. You guys really think the old one is better? Oh, that's crazy. All right, I have to win with this then. This is going to be crazy. Raichu? We won't be able to evolve into a Raichu with the Pikachu. All right. No, maybe you guys are cooking. Maybe you're putting me on. So I'm going to put a note here that everyone thinks the old one's better. A lot of old. Oh, I think old. Yeah, old. No one is playing the old Pikachu. So everyone that's saying the old Pikachu is better, on what performance? In the past month, I'll wait. I will legit wait. No one is playing Pikachu in the past month because Arceus exists and it's better. However, this Pikachu exists and slaps Arceus. Don't even say what Arceus has a cape without a cape. Yeah, okay, guys. I mean, agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. All right, let's see here. Yeah, more consistent Lake Trio. Now let's talk about the card that I think is going to be absolutely busted. I'm glad it's only 3 times. Okay. This is a stage 2. Wait. No, it's a stage 1. They put stage 2 here. I think they made a mistake because Wugtrio is a stage 1, but they put stage 2 thinking they think this is a stage 2 up here. It's 100% a stage 1. Also with the 140 HP. All right. Wait, how much HP does the 60? That's pretty good actually. Okay. You can say Dragonite Teemu, but this only uses water energy. You're not bricking your energy zone with this guy. So, I love Dragonite. But this being a stage 1, only using 1 energy, it's better than Dragonite. I said it. I know you guys are thinking it. You guys are probably going, blasphemy. I said it. Everyone is thinking it. I just had the cojones to say it. Wugtrio EX better than Dragonite. Exactly, water is broken. Imagine turn 2, evolve, even without a Manaphy, Misty, high roll. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't wait to show Royce this, because he will probably play this Oh my god, guys. I think we play Wugtrio in a Dragonite deck. Ultimate Cinema. Ultimate Cinema. Just full on randomness. Too many Evos. You're 100% right. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do it, though. No, but in all seriousness, let's see what Wugtrio would work best with. No, that's exactly what I was thinking. Magneton, Dawn, only water energy. Survives Palkia with a cape. That's good to know. Wugtrio, obviously you run Misty and Irida and Manaphy. And I think that is your core set for this. Anything else? I think those are the 3 cards you have to include. I think this is you have to include. Vaporeon. Ooh, I didn't even think about Vaporeon. That could be a good one too. You know, guys, I just realized I did not eat anything. This is going to be extremely sick. I'm going to go see if I have snacks. In the chat, 5 for extremely broken. I'm like 4.5 for this. 3 for mid, 1 for it's not great. I'll be right back. All right, I'm making some grub. I'll have it in a couple minutes. What are the numbers? 4.5. Oh, what did I miss? We're just going over every single card that we've seen so far. I'm loving the new set too. King Bolo. Bro, you burn yourself in the kitchen that makes no sense. 16 trainer Pachi deck. For who? For this guy? Dude, this thing is it's going to be so strong. It's going to be so incredibly strong. Speaking of strong, all right. Before we talk about the Lucario, I just need to share. Some of you guys who have been members, viewers and subscribers for a long time, you know that I like making custom cards. So because of that, I made my own custom Lucario EX. Obviously theirs is better, but I'm just gonna leave this right here while I go grab my food. And I don't want to say I did it first, but All right, I'm back. What do we think? So I said 140. They said 150. They said 3 energy. I said 3 energy, but they have 3 fighting. I said 80 damage, but we deal, what, 50 onto the bench? Something like that. However, they say 30 damage onto the bench. So what do we think about this Lucario EX? No, that was a Lucario I made. Oh, bro, the barrel is save the best for last is all I'm gonna say. Are we just not gonna talk about the fact that you can play Lucario EX with baby Lucario to boost your damage? Hello? This thing literally is stage 1 Machamp. It's stage 1 Machamp, guys. With 2 Riolus, a baby Luca, and an EX Luca. Exactly. A stage 1 Machamp that can use Cyrus. So you one-shot something and you bring in that Pokemon and you destroy it. It is, but I don't know how many times have you guys played Machamp? It's very hard. Again, with the new Iono and stuff like that, it might be easier to play stage 2 Pokemon, but stage 1 is just... You look at tournament winning decks, there's very few have like stage 2s. It's basics and stage 1s. For example, Executor. Plus red one-shots, exactly. You don't even need the second Lucario. You just run red in this, and you're one-shotting Arceus. You can run 4 Lucario, 2 Riolu, and basics. That would be a lot, and I'm for it, to be honest. I think you run communications with that, too. Like 100%. It does retreat for 2, which I think is appropriate. But I think it's pretty good. I want to take a quick second to say how much, again, I am just in awe. I don't know if someone from Dina, right, the team that is watching, you never know. They could just be lurking, saying, all right, let's see what other ideas or, you know, stuff this content creator is talking about. I just want to say thank you. And I really appreciate how you surprised us with this. Like that's a part of Pokemon for me, is just getting so surprised and like, oh my god, this is so cool, right? Like I genuinely enjoy that. But not only that, you're like telling us that you're listening. Giratina and Lucario EX, the 2 Pokemon we've been asking, oh, this we should have gotten this, we should have gotten this, we should have gotten this. Like that's crazy, dude. They're doing such a good job, and I just really appreciate that. Now, with that being said, what do we think about this card? Four, 5, 4, 2. That is blasphemy. I think 4-2. I thought you were about to put the whole pie equation. It's a solid 4. I'd have to agree. I think this is a solid 4. I think this is a 4.5. I think this is a 4. And I think this is a 4.5. And I think this is a 4. And I think this is like a 3.5. For all those wondering so far. Now moving on. Paldean Clodsire. I was like, it's not Clodsire. Almost got me messed up, bro. I was like, wait, what is happening? It's Clodsire, okay? The thing about this that I really want to touch base on first is there is no other variant of Clodsire. Right? It's just Clodsire. So I don't know why we need to include Paldean. That's interesting to me. Yo, Jonas, I was just reading, man. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Welcome on in, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like it. It helps us out tremendously. So, Paldean Clodsire EX. One of my favorite Pokemon, and I can tell you guys, it's definitely one of Royce's favorites, too. This guy is just... I genuinely think a good judge of character. You ask somebody, you show them Clodsire here, and you see, do you like this Pokemon? If they say yes, they're a good person. If they say no, you need to X them out of your life. Just kidding, guys. All right, Clodsire is sad, to be honest. It's basically a worse muck. I didn't read the attack yet. I know it needs 1 less energy, but it doesn't have the flexibility of retreating using Koga that we know of. That we know of just yet. Also, thank you so much for the super. All right, let's see what it does. It is a stage 1 Venoshock 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 60 more damage. We don't know. We could be getting a card that can poison your opponent's active Pokemon as an item card, right? Or what if we got a new tool, Poison Barb, where if you attack the opponent, you become poisoned. Just use Brute Bond and poison from the bench. Exactly. So I think as of right now, I agree with you. It might not be as strong. However, with allowing them to add more cards into the future and potentially getting something that might poison as an item or even from the bench, Toxic Orb. I think that poisons you, actually. That would make this card so much better. You're guaranteed 120 for 2 darkness. But as of right now, I agree with you. I don't think it's good, but we don't know the rest of the cards. With that, what do you guys think of Clodsire? I forgot. Arceus does counter toxic decks. I'm gonna say 3 to 2.5 to 3 because of Arceus. Now, unless everyone stops playing Arceus, this deck just won't really see any play, unfortunately. Exactly. However, with the new set, if everyone stops playing Arceus, like it just goes back into eternal slumber. No one plays it anymore. And I think we're pretty good. Oh, it is a 3 retreat cost. It's weak to fighting. What does canceling Cologne do? Yeah, I didn't even think about the retreat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Paldean and Wooper. Would be good. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the people who designed and like formatted this card I hate that I'm gonna say this. But I think they don't play Pokemon. I think they saw Paldean Wooper in the name, and then they just added it, Paldean Clodsire. I could be wrong though. Well, it's getting hot in this office, man, because we're cooking up some heat. Maybe. I don't think... I mean, I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, with that being said, I think Paldean Clodsire is mid to below mid. I love this Pokemon, though. I really do. I am a fan of this Pokemon. All right, moving on to the card that I think might be a 5. Beedrill EX. So in this game, ramping since the game has come out, Gardevoir, Moltres, these decks, Lieutenant Surge, Magneton, any sort of ramp for energy has given you an advantage. Okay. The point where having to navigate where your single energy goes every turn is very critical. However, if you have a Pokemon that forces your opponent to lose an energy, you're gaining so much momentum. It's going to be very hard, unless your opponent is running a ramp deck, to do anything once Beedrill comes online. Like, genuinely, if they're not running a ramp deck, I think you just win if you get Beedrill online quick enough. Yeah, exactly. I think this is a crazy card. Beedrill plus Executor is insane. Oh my god, dude. That's so... Oh my god. Beedrill plus Executor. Oh, I love it. I love it here. We need Butterfree EX now? Yo, Butterfree's been quiet ever since this guy came out. Yo, Executor EX is gonna be so relevant forever. It never dies. It never does. It's a stage 1 at 160 and can do the same damage if you flip heads for 1 energy. You're never not going to play Executor in a grass type deck. You're right. Too many EXs in a single deck could be bad. But I think Beedrill EX, I think it's just crazy, to be honest. I think this is an insane... And at 170, throw on a cape, it's 190. Heck, throw in a Butterfree in this deck. You get to heal 20, potentially 40 with 2 Butterfrees on the bench. Potentially 90 with 2 Butterfrees and an Erica. Oh my god, hold on. This is crazy. Blaine return? Maybe. But even with Blaine, you're not one-shotting this Beedrill. And if you're using Ninetales, Ninetales discards an energy, and then Crushing Spear also discards an energy, which means your Ninetales is dead the following turn. You don't get to... You know what I'm saying? It's a stage 2. Too long to set up? I don't know, not long enough in my opinion. Exactly, Sprigatito. It looks like a baby Gyarados, except you don't have to worry about losing your own energy. don't know. I think it's pretty fire. Do Shaman instead of Butterfly? I can see that. All this to get... How do you get one tapped? With a cape? We ain't nothing happening to us. Also, I mean, it's canon, right? Charizard one tapping a Beedrill. Exactly. Exactly. Like Celebi? Anybody? I'm just kidding. Let me stop. All right. And I think that brings us to our final Pokemon, Beedrill EX, which I'm just gonna say I think. Wait, hold on. I forgot to ask you guys. My mistake. Before we get started on the Beedrill, rank 5, 3, 1. What are we thinking? Five for a Beedrill. Yeah. I'm seeing fives. I'm seeing fives in chat. Being able to remove energy on your opponent's Pokemon gives you momentum in Pokemon Pocket, aka a 20 card game for 3 prize points that you just can't come back from unless you have some sort of ramp at your disposal. Maybe Manaphy decks can survive this. I don't know. I think this is pretty nuts. All right, moving on to Beedrill EX. What do we think? Yeah, I think so too. I think those are the best. Stop bench wrap. True. All right, so this is a stage 1. Evolves. It needs 4 energy to do Carefree Press. You guys know what this is, right? Yeah. Ucho Rahman just said it. It's a stage 1 Venusaur with access to Irida. So I actually think you run Manaphy with this. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is actually insane. Manaphy, Origin Palkia. Build this guy up. Keep it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this is crazy. This might be a 4.55. It requires a lot of other cards, but like just like Venusaur, if you get Venusaur online, it's very hard to take that guy down. This has 20 less HP. However, with a cape and access to Irida, you can sustain. Throw in a Dusknoir, and this is just crazy. Oh, dude, no. Manaphy, Dusknoir, Beedrill. This is the real god Pokemon. We got Arceus. That was fake. That was fake news. This Beedrill EX is the true savior of Pokemon. Yo, thank you so much for the super. Running this with the current Bidoof sounds fun. It does. But I think we're probably going to get a new Bidoof. But Rampardos one-shots this. Do they, though? I think you're right. Hold on. Rampardos does what? 130, 150, 170 tops. Correct? Rampardos does 170 tops. So if we are running Cape, we survive off 10. We have Dusknoir on the bench. We're back up to 180. And then we one-tap it. Not one-tap it, but like two-tap it with 100. So I think this is actually still pretty good with Cape. With red. However, if you're running a Rampardos Lucario deck, what cards are you cutting for red? The way the deck works right now for Rampardos, Lucario, and Marshadow, it's like perfect synergy. If you start cutting that like cards, it's going to be very hard to operate, in my opinion. Also, if they give us a card that finds you a fossil from your deck, I'm just kidding. You colorless Pokemon like Bibarel, Arceus, anybody that's weak to fighting, you don't exist anymore. Sorry, this is not gonna happen. Gallade can one-shot as well? Yeah, you're right. But who plays Gallade in this economy? We'll see, we'll see. I think Bibarel's cheeky. I think it can be pretty amazing. All we need is a tool. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense either. Famous last words. No, exactly, 100%. Gallade is meta. No, you're right. You're right, 100%. I just really want Bibarel EX to be great. You know? With that being said, yo, thank you so much for the super chat sticker. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sahir. All right. So with that being said, what do you guys rank this? 5, 3, 1, anywhere in between? Let's hear it. $100. 0.7. What is good and what is bad? We're gonna go over right now. +1. All right. So I'm actually going to be making a video here shortly, and I'll upload it. It's not going to be this video. I'm actually going to I took notes down on this screen with everybody's ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video talking about each of these new cards, specifically the trainer cards and all the EXs, and then talking about potential strategies, kind of like that Pikachu line that we talked about. And you guys are like, yo, that's crazy. I'm going to do that for each of these, talking about turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 lines to help visualize these decks for everybody. All right. Yo, Theo, welcome on in, boss. And when that video goes up, it'll probably go up in like a couple hours. It'll be a little bit different from this, but this video is going to this is the baseline of the video, right? With that being said, I think Wugtrio EX, Giratina, Beedrill, and here's the hot take, Pikachu EX are the winners here. What do you guys think? Annihilate? Don't get me excited, bro. You're right. If they give me Annihilate, I'm going to lose it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. New set every 30 days is too often. I'd say not often enough. No, in all seriousness, I made this comment earlier, so we probably have a bunch of new people here. I think if they gave us ranked without a new set, it would not have done as well. People would still play ranked, but not at the level of everybody getting new cards on the same day a ranked mode comes out. Now everybody feels like they have to play these newer cards, which makes climbing ranked a little bit more balanced for everybody involved. That Beedrill is probably the best one that I listed. I'm not joking. Beedrill being able to discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, it's all about momentum. This game, the mechanics of this game, if you're not running ramp, only allow you to give one energy a turn to any of your Pokemon. This thing directly says your active Pokemon is not getting that energy after I hit it. That derailment of momentum is insanely strong. I would be extremely surprised if Beedrill EX was not one of the top 3 decks to come out on top. Throw an Executor EX and I'd be extremely, surprised. Counters anything that discards energy themselves. Oh yeah, you and me both, Theo. I'm so excited. Also, real quick, we got Theo in. We got a couple of other regulars that I just didn't see earlier, so I'm going to give you guys the announcement news again. It looks like Ranked is coming out. Let me see here. The 27th of next week. we are going to do a release stream, whatever time that is. So for me, that's going to be 1 a.m. I will be streaming. I will be here for the 27th, the 28th. Okay. However, I will not be here the 29th. I have a very important birthday party to go to. My nephew turns 1, and they only turn 1 once, so I will not be here for that. However, I'll be here the following day, Sunday, to then stream and continue. So I hope to see you guys on the 27th and the 28th while we all climb this together. Now, real quick, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. For those of you that might just be watching the stream and you're like, oh, you know, this was a very fun stream. Oh, wait, I'm not subscribed. Click that subscribe button. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Yeah, dude, everything. I keep saying that. Like, let's be honest real quick. If they gave us ranked, how many of us would play ranked without a new set? I would, 100%. How fun would that be, though? It would be kind of fun. It's not crazy. However, getting a ranked mode with a new set and new cards. Oh, server lag incoming? Yeah, you're probably right, because the last time I didn't do a release, I woke up like 3 hours later. Everyone was like, oh, it was fine. It worked perfectly fine this time. So the day that I'm like, no, I'm going to be here for the release, it's going to lag 100%. It's a complete change up to the game. I think it's super healthy. It sounds like a lot of you guys also think it's healthy. I think the game is in a very healthy state right now. I'm very, very happy that the game is doing this, honestly. And they're giving us cards, Giratina, Lucario specifically, that we've been asking for. It's almost like they're listening to the community. We're also just going to ignore Wugtrio existing. But yeah, they're listening to the community. Oh, man. But yeah, with that being said, what do you guys think so far? The rank and new pack has a whole month difference. Am I misreading something? No, what are you talking about? They both come out on the 27th. Am I not understanding? Ranked comes out and the new pack comes out 27th. So it's actually March 26th. Oh my god, you guys are getting an extra day with me playing this game. 10 p.m. DT. What is that? What is that time zone? What is it in PDT? Right now it's 9 a.m. So yeah, it's 1 a.m. Let me see the timer real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel all my meetings next week, except the Saturday one. You gonna play live? Rotation hits, and we get a new set. I probably will not be playing live until, like, maybe there will be like a few streams of live after a few weeks of Pocket. This channel is primarily a Pocket channel, and then secondarily a Pokemon channel where I play fun things here and there. But with live here, so let me just say this: like if I hit master rank, I finish all the fun decks, and there's really nothing else for me to do that I'm not enjoying it, right? Then I probably will play a little bit of live here and there. Don't ignore Wugtrio. What are you talking about? I already covered Wugtrio. Wugtrio is one of the top 3, top 4 cards. Oh no, that sucks, Xander. No Torterra and Empoleon XD. Listen, I am mad at it. They don't have to give it. They don't have to give it to us. They're giving us shiny Pokemon and Paldean Pokemon. Also, I don't know. Okay, so with all the regulars here, quick question. How many times did I say watch the next set be the newer region? Paldea? I was like Gen 8 or Gen 9. Watch the next set be Gen 8 or Gen 9. How many times did I say that? Do you guys remember? Dude, I was saying that so much, dude. I think we're going to get Gen 2 a lot later. I don't think Gen 2 is happening anytime soon. I want Gen 2 to happen. However, the reason behind that is because we've already gotten Gen 2 cards. We've already gotten Skarmories, Blossoms. We've already gotten Gen 2 Pokemon. We haven't gotten all of them. But with that being said, we don't actually have a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon, right? There isn't a lot. You can't make a full set with Gen 2. You would need to do like this, like Gen 2 and a mixture of Gen 1 or Gen 6 or something, you know? So I don't think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get Gen 2 Pokemon sprinkled in all these sets. I don't think we're going to get Gen 2 as its own set. I don't see it. I don't think that would make for a captivating set, in my opinion. I think we're going to get Steelix and all these cards sprinkled into these sets. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. They gave us all 11. I keep saying 11. 9 EX Pokemon. I can't count. Good thing I caught that earlier. Give me a Whitney card and Miltank for the... Please no. Please no. Everybody's going to be running Lucario then. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, this is so much fun. I'm so happy for all these cards. Isn't Gen 2 Sinnoh Frostworth? Gen 2? No, Gen 2... Yeah, Sinnoh's Gen 4. Tink is so good. What are you guys even talking about? 160 for heads. It's so good. Your Adaman exists. What does Iono do? We'll talk about this again. Each player shuffles their cards into their hand, into their deck, and then draws that many cards. So this is really good. It helps you mulligan. But it also helps you potentially get other cards that you need, like stage 1, stage 2 cards. The problem with this is I will directly reference the official TCG. The Iono from the official TCG says you take your hand, put it at the bottom of your deck, and then draw X amount of cards from your top. This says take your hand, shuffle it into your deck, and then draw, which means you might draw the same cards. So it's not the exact, and there is an RNG element to this card, which makes sense. Let's be honest. It's -1. Oh yeah, -1, I guess. Like -1 card from your hand. But I think it's pretty good nonetheless. Okay. Now, with that being said, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but with the news, I was like, I need to talk to you guys about it. And I'm so glad I ended up streaming. Shout out to everybody who became a member today. Let me see real quick. I think I can see everybody's names here. Yep. Okay, can I move this away so I can read? Please. I can't read the first one. I'm missing the first one. Thank you, Bruh Maxer, for all the super chats. Piano Dan, Trip McDub, thank you for becoming a legend. Hey Seer, thank you for becoming a member. Pipe X23, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Trip McDub with the super chat, bro, with even more super chats. No Sleeper, thank you so much for becoming a member. And everybody else, thank you so much for being a part of today's stream. I really, really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. With that being said, before you go, I'm going to tease what I was working on before the trailer dropped, because this video is coming out tomorrow. I'm working on my own custom Pokemon cards that would exist in Hoenn region. And these aren't real cards, but if you know anything about me and this channel, I like theory crafting and coming up with ideas. So this is what I was working on. You get to see one card from the set that I'm going to release tomorrow in a video. We're talking about it. It's all Gen 3, all Hoenn. I think it's going to be pretty fun. And but because we actually are getting a new set, I think the way I'm going to position this is these are the abilities I think these cards would get, and it'd be really cool if the new set Shiny Revelry has some of these effects. Since they won't have the cards, I think it'd be cool to have some of these effects. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again. 100 bajillion times. I'll see you guys on Sunday for more gameplay. I'll have these videos coming up this week. And then again, please mark your calendars. Ranked and the new set. We're going live instantly. You don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. And I can't wait to see you guys there. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your Friday. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.